Welcome back to the Amy Kodachian and the Expert Show, where we bring some of the top experts in the world to help you transform your business and personal life. Sometimes we have inspirational stories to get you see your life in a whole different perspective. I am your host, Amy Kodachian,
not Kardashian. And I'm Stephanie Thompson. I'm a classically trained singer-songwriter. And I am no longer your co-host.
Oh, what you're saying, this is going to be hard from now to October.
I know. I'm going to miss it. I've really enjoyed being Amy's co-host on this show.
Well, I really enjoyed having you, and every guest really adored you. But it's time for you, Stephanie, to do something you love to do.
It's time for you to move over.
As I get pushed off my chair.
That's a good one, Judi. And Judi, she's going to be my regular guest on the show every Thursday. First Thursday of the month. So you tune in and learn from Judi, because listen, I mean, if you're going to be coached by Judi, or you're going to have to get her lessons or programs, you're gonna have to pay a lot of money. I'm telling you, you're saving lots of money by being here and learning from the expert Judi Moreo. She's internationally known, wrote 11 books, a keynote speaker. I can't tell enough about you.
Thank you. I like
and
that.
Also something here, I can brag that she put me on the front.
I'm the publisher of that magazine, and
She's
there
the
you are on the
publisher.
cover.
Yeah.
And the other announcement is Amy's going to be a regular contributor. She's going to have her column every time the magazine comes out, 4 times a year. So that's going to be very exciting.
I know. When you told me, guess what, Amy? I like your article, and you are going to write all the time, on my magazine. I'm like, okay, thank you for the job. But I appreciate that. I really appreciate it, because this goes online, and you can go read it anytime. If you go to akexperts.com, you can actually click on it and read all the articles. And my articles, I have 4 pages, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you said that's one of your favorite articles.
It is. Well, you're the first one we ever put on the cover.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been in business 5 years, and I've been on every cover
And then
until
I'm
we
the
did
first
your
one.
article, and we loved your article so much we thought you deserved the cover.
Oh,
So
I feel so special. Thank you, Judi, for believing me. And also, Judi, she's gonna be the top experts on my academy, online academy. Well, what else can I say, Judi?
We're going to be on the Online Academy. We're going to be doing a lot of programs on confidence, self-esteem, assertiveness, communication, any kind of skill that will help people develop their interpersonal relationships, whether they're at work or at home, because communication is the number one problem in most organizations, and it is the number one problem in your home. And so this is something that we're really going to focus on AK and the experts, and to make sure that people have the skills they need in order to have better relationships.
Well, I know you're paying it forward, because you're not even getting paid to do this. We can't afford, because we're charging only $10 per month for you to get access to this. So basically, just keeping the website going. But Judi, she's
well, it's important to do it.
Yes,
it's
she's
important
doing
to
it
do
from
it,
the heart.
because if we can reach people around the world and help them to understand how to get along better, how to treat each other better, how to treat each other with respect, how to have manners and care about one another.
I mean, you teach a lot of things.
A lot of things.
Yeah,
and I make
appreciate
good
you.
money doing that. So.
That's right. And now it's time to pay it forward, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you give us some good example in the beginning on.
Oh, well, I was talking about the gentleman that switched his dinner plate with the blind man in front of an audience of people, and I thought that was extremely bad manners for him to have done that.
Sure.
But I see those kinds of things everywhere. I was just recently at a banquet, and this man and his wife were sitting there, and evidently she decided that she didn't want to have her spare rib that was on her plate, and she took her fork and just flipped it over in her husband's plate, and it smacked into the gravy, and the gravy went up all over his white dinner jacket. And I was just like going, whoa,
what's happening?
But it just fascinates me, because I really believe somewhere along the line we've lost our manners. We've lost how to treat each other with respect, how to behave in a way that's not embarrassing to the people who are around us.
Do you think this is part of it, that being too much about me, and not really noticing what other people feel?
I think it is. I think it's a lot of that,
it's
me,
about,
myself,
like, about
and I.
me, and I don't care how you feel. I'm going to just tell you the way it is, or I'm going to act what I feel I want to act.
Yeah, a lot of people don't have an awareness. It's I don't even think it's a selfishness. I think it's a lack of awareness that they need to be more respectful to other people.
They just do it without even knowing.
Yeah.
But this is where you come and you say, okay, you teach them how to be aware and centered and understand the surrounding around you.
Exactly.
You know, I think I have this very naturally.
You do. You're so graceful. You're always so graceful with everyone. And I disagree. I think it is kind of a selfishness. I think it's a low priority to people. I mean, you rarely hear people say please and thank you anymore. You know, and that was ingrained in me when I was growing up. I always said, may I please have this? Thank you for having
always
that.
say thank you for everything. I really realized that.
That was ingrained in me, and I just don't know any other way to be. You know.
Yeah,
but that's not the norm.
But that's why I lived around you for 4 years now. It became like my family because you have those manners.
Yeah.
And obviously, Judi, part of my life too, because we've been knowing each other for 10 years.
Yes, we have.
But now we're getting closer and closer because it takes you time to say, okay, I'm investing my time with this person because I believe in them. Well, because it takes time.
Well, I've believed in you from the very first time I read your book. Your book is an incredible book, and as you know, I got the book as I got on an airplane, and I was lucky I was on the plane all the way across the country because I read the whole book before I got off in New York, and the book was incredible. And then I just respected you so much from that point because it's, first off, I've written a lot of books, so I know writing a book is not easy. Second off, when you're dyslexic, it's even harder. And so, you know, I have to admire you for sticking to it and doing it because that is not an easy task, not at all.
I appreciate your recognition. I mean, coming from you, that means a lot.
No,
I appreciate you so much. Really, I appreciate you in my life.
I have a lot of coaching clients that write books that they don't have your determination or your, maybe it's stubbornness, I don't know, but that determination to do it and do it right and do it well and make sure that it's a quality product. I'm the one that's always saying to them, you've got to make this better, you've got to change this paragraph, you've got to fix your grammar, you know. And so when I work with you, I don't have that problem, and that's a real blessing for me.
Oh, I appreciate that. The hard work pays off sometimes.
Yes, it does. Yes,
it really does. So if you like to know more about Judi, go to judimoreo.com and you could read the magazine over there and check out all of the speaking she does, and akandtheexperts.com. You will learn more about Judi. She's going to be the top teacher on the academy. And also we have somebody coming, the next show, the next 2 segments, we have a guest.
Yes, the next 2 segments, we have our guest, Dr. Rita Tukral, and she is going to talk about how to help your kids make better choices in their lives.
Yes, so if you have kids or you have someone have kids and you want to help them, Dr. Rita is here to help you understand and maybe guide you on how to. And she is also the founder of Global Charity Foundation. So stay tuned, we'll be right back.
How many times have you promised to make a change in your life, but you felt stuck, confused, and frustrated? Now there is hope for you to make a change and live your dreams. You will get help and the opportunity to learn from some of the top experts in the world.
We get into the technical aspect.
Because you have someone's email address, go on and determine.
And they do not expect us to just be okay with each other.
For less than 2 cups of gourmet coffee a month. This platform was built by someone who was stuck, confused, frustrated, and had no hope, having only a 4th grade education, severe dyslexia, and English as her 3rd language. Her name is Amy Kodachian, and today she is living her dream. Amy and the experts are here to help you live yours. Start making a massive shift in your business and personal life now. Visit akandtheexperts.com and get your 14-day free access with absolutely no obligation to you.